Morning. I just got ready to go to the shops. It's Saturday morning. I just washed my hair and we're about to head out. The plan for today is I want to go to, oh no, ooh, okay. I want to go to, there's like a place in Robben Island I call the Christmas shop, but it's not really a Christmas shop. It's like a decor, whatever, and flower shop. So I just want to go there, go look around. And then I wanted to go to the Merry Pack as well. For some reason, I don't know. We haven't been there in a while and I wanted to go there. So I thought it would be fun to just head out there. And then we just need to go to a Builders or a Brights to get some stuff. And then I'm still deciding if I'm going with Jason to the factory or if I'm rather going to stay home while he goes and works on the cabinetry. Depends if he needs me or whatever. So yeah, I'm still deciding on that. Anyway, so that's the plan for today. So we're just gonna kind of wing it and just see where it takes us. I don't want to be set on specific stuff. It stresses me out too much. So yeah, let's just wing it. But welcome to a new vlog. Happy to report that my back feels quite a lot better than it did earlier this week. It's definitely still there. I'm very aware that I need to be very careful, but it does feel a lot better. Let's just hope that it stays that way and that the next week is just going to be back to normal. But yeah, let's see where the day takes us. As always, I'm just sitting in the car waiting for my coffee like a princess. It's such a beautiful day, such beautiful weather, but Jason just ran in to get the coffee, so I'm staring at him through the window. But I'm excited to go to the shops just to stroll. Sometimes I actually like strolling all the time, just not when the shops are super busy, but I think with the ones we're going to, it should be pretty chilled. So I'm very excited about that. I did feel a slight tingle in my back when I got into the car now. It's the first time, yesterday was the first time I got into the car in a couple of days, and it was fine. This morning it felt like, oh, there it is. So I just need to be careful about not undoing everything in one day. But I'm excited for my coffee. I had a big one this morning in bed when we were still chilling in bed, but this one just hits a little bit different.
You got
just walking to the car. The Builders is so busy. I left Jason in there. He's just paying quickly. The flower shop was a success in the sense that I saw a lot of things that will be nice for the future. But I can't show this to you now, but I got just some, it's like ceramic measuring spoons, but it's quite cool with that kind of design on it. Anyway, so just bought that there and then went to Merry Pack, which was quite honestly a fail in the sense that I feel they used to be like one of the only places that have the stuff that they have back, I don't know, 5-6 years ago.
but now I feel there's so many more shops that's caught on to that kind of thing, and just more shops that stock that kind of stuff. So nothing like really was that wow like it used to be from what I can remember. Anyway, so just walk through there, and then went to a shop that's next door to it that just sold some random baskets and stuff. I just was curious. Now we're at the builders, and we just got this spray paint that we need to use to spray some stuff with. So that's really it. That's really it. I don't know if we're gonna go home now or whatever. I'll chat to Jason when he gets to the car. So I don't really know what the plan is. It's almost 1 o'clock, so I don't know if he even feels like going to the factory at this point. It's quite hot as well, so I'll hear what his vibe is. I'm getting a little bit hungry, so I don't know if we want to go home and go eat something and then decide what we're gonna do. Here he comes. Why did he buy 2 bottles? We are about to get some fish and chips from this like local-ish fish and chips shop here in Tableview. We always come here. I think it's been here for like years. So it's like a small fish and chips shop, but their stuff is like really good, and I feel like their fish always tastes fresh, and the people that work there is lovely and just so helpful and nice. So we're gonna get that for lunch, which is kind of weird. We don't do this like super often for lunch. Normally we'll do like a dinner if we feel like fish and chips, but we were driving in this area, and then Jason suggested that we get some fish and chips. So we're gonna get that now, and I think then we're gonna go home and eat, and I think just take a little bit of a rest, and then I think we're going to my goodness, I don't even want to say this out loud because it could be a total fail, but let me just quickly show you. So we got this spray paint. It's like a hammered gold, and what we're gonna do is, I know I spoke in the previous vlog I think about our kitchen like handles and hardware. We are going to attempt to spray everything from black to this kind of hammered gold and see how that comes out, because buying new hardware for every cabinet in our apartment is a lot. That's expensive, and we're already going to buy handles and stuff for the TV unit that I'm going to buy, but for everything else that's black, we're going to attempt to spray it this color. I'm going to start with a room, and then we can do that I think this afternoon, see how that comes out. Hopefully it looks good. I'm not too optimistic that this is going to work, but it's a much cheaper alternative if we prime and sand the handles down properly before we spray it, and then hopefully the color looks fine. So we'll see. Like this, the color that we would have bought in anyway in the shop, most probably at the Galmar, is not anyway the gold that I would have wanted. I looked at it again the other day. It's too like polished and perfect. So hopefully, oh my goodness, I don't know, like the more I think about this, the more like this is not going to look good. The handles aren't that expensive, so if this fails, we can go and buy the actual handles. It's not, you know, like we can do that, but we would prefer not to. So I mean, wish us luck. We'll see. It's a fun experiment. It's a fun project. I don't think we're going to go to the factory this afternoon to go work on the cabinets. It's hot and both of us don't feel like it. But because Monday is a public holiday, I think we're planning on going on Monday. So it's not like we're losing a day. The black handles in the bedroom is starting to chip a little bit. So they are anyway in need for restoration in some way. So this will hopefully help with that. I'm just sitting here busy with my puzzle. This is what it's gonna look like. It's quite cool. A lot of colors, vibrant colors, which in theory does make it a little bit easier. Last week when I built I think it was the Virginia Wolf one, I think. It's a little bit more subtle in terms of its colors. So I feel it was a little bit trickier, but I'm making some progress. Jason just took the handles off the drawers and stuff in the bedroom, so he's due to go and spray it. I mean, we are due to go and spray it. I can't let him do it by himself. So he just went to go fetch the sanding paper from the garage, because we need to sand those handles before we actually spray them. So he went to go do that. He's not very keen to do it, but when else are we going to do it? So we might as well do it now. I don't know. I have a bad feeling about this. I don't know. I just don't have necessarily the best feeling. I don't think I'm going to love it. Yeah, I don't really know. Anyway, I'm just busy building the puzzle, continuing on. The fish and chips was top notch. I couldn't finish even half of the food, because when you buy like a fish parcel from, at least from that fisheries, it's massive. You really get your money's worth, and like I said, the fish always tastes really fresh. So yeah, it was really good. My tummy is now full. I don't know, what's the time now? Oh, it's 4:15. Yes, 4:15. So we still have enough time to go and spray the stuff. I'm going to continue building for a little bit. And I didn't take an afternoon nap, which is something that I normally like to do on a weekend. I really wanted to get started on my puzzles, so I opted to not take a nap and rather build my puzzle. But we were watching, while we were eating earlier, we were watching that Ocean Gate documentary that was released this week on Netflix, and I didn't know like the history of that and that guy that's the CEO or whatever, but that story is actually pretty scary and also quite shocking. So if you haven't watched that, it's really interesting to learn about like how this actually came about and how many red flags and warning signs there were to that situation, and it was ignored really and made fun of really. So yeah, it was quite good. But I'm gonna continue building here, and I'll show you when we actually spray those handles, because it might be quite of a laughable matter. Let's see. It's late. I think it's like around 9 o'clock now. I was just sitting building puzzle now after we sprayed those handles. So as you could see, it was very much a makeshift situation that we did. It's all we had, so we had to make a plan. We did 2 coats on all the handles. So it's just going to dry overnight. I'm pretty sure it's already dry.
And then tomorrow we'll see, does it need another coat or can we bring it up? So I'm excited to see the end result tomorrow. But yeah, it looked fine. I do like the color more than I thought I was gonna like it. So it's not that bad at all. But we'll see how it dries, and then also obviously how it holds up. We did decide that because these ones we sanded with like a fine sanding material, like sanding paper, but for the kitchen and those ones we're going to take them off and then actually I think sandblast them and maybe even strip all the black paint off of it and then spray paint them. So yeah, but we'll do that. Maybe we can do that on Monday, maybe. I don't know. But yeah. Oh my goodness. I'm tired. I'm gonna go take a shower quickly and get into bed. And I'm pretty exhausted, so I don't even think I'm gonna watch any TV. I think I'm pretty much gonna go take a nap or go to sleep because yeah, I'm just tired. I don't know really why, because today was pretty calm day. Didn't do that much, so I don't know. But this is my normal time to go to bed, like around 9 o'clock. I mean, I'm normally in bed before 9 o'clock, but around between 9 and 10, I actually like fall asleep. I try to not fall asleep too early anymore. I used to, but I don't like to do that anymore because then at like 2, 3 a.m. I'm wide awake. And it's just like, then I'm so frustrated. And then like 4:30, I would like fall asleep, and that's like, just before I actually have to get up for work and stuff. And then because you go into your second sleep cycle, you're just like so screwed when you then have to wake up. So I don't like that. We did start taking magnesium. It's not the normal magnesium, like the slow mag. It's a different type of magnesium that's kind of quick absorbing and whatever else, but apparently it's really good for sleeping and for fatigue, and I think also like your muscles and your joints and stuff. So I only started yesterday, so it's obviously too early to tell like how it makes me feel, but I've heard a lot of people like swear by taking magnesium, so I'm gonna take tonight again and see. I think after like a week I might be able to tell if it like does anything, but I've heard great things about taking magnesium every day. So I'm gonna take one now before I go to sleep as well. Anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling on. Thank you for spending today with me. It was a lot of fun. And yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye!